I think, okay. Okay, so I might screw it up then. Then I got a letter in the mail. Oh, shoot.
Here we go.
Big news, Barb. I'm putting on a show. Can you believe it? I've already got butterflies. It's been so long. I'm glad it's a small gallery so I can ease my way back into things a bit. And I want to do it right. I'd forgotten how much work goes into things that aren't painting when it's time to put on a gallery. You know I could never stand all the logistical rigmarole. Plus I have a piece I really want to finish before the show. So much to do. I want to take it seriously and go through the whole process though, because if the show goes well, who knows? Hope to hear from you, and hope you can come, of course. Yours always, Linda.
Man, I kind of miffed that I missed the...
Big news, Barb. I'm putting on a show.
I'm miffed that I end up missing that because there is the whole... Because there's a whole, like, you could... Oh, I can have a compromise, but I guess I wasn't aware that I was supposed to actually click the Race and Rogers or the Notebook, which I'm... Ugh. So I completely squandered the opportunity, I'm going to assume. Mrs. Kaplan, we're thrilled to be exhibiting your work Thursday. I know this all came together a little last minute, but our secretary is only part-time and she sometimes gets behind. I sent along some forms and samples for the ad we've planned to run in this week's paper. I know it's probably the last thing you want to worry about right now, but what's the point of putting on a show if no one knows about it? Anyhow, I know this is all a bit hectic, but while we might be small, we have a lot of heart, and we're very excited about your show. She's right there. Okay, he's in the bedroom.
I gotta.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to spend 3 paragraphs describing the weather. I can't see. The Literary Register May edition inside the books of summer and Squire's interview America's top publisher around.
It just never stops. Every time I plot something I think will hold together, it falls to pieces. This thing was supposed to be done months ago, but the further I get, the harder it is to make it all work. Nothing's ever as simple as it seems at first. I'll think about a problem for days, finally come up with a fix, and then realize it breaks something somewhere else. I can barely hold all the threads together. Sometimes this thing just feels too big for me and I want to burn it and walk away. But what else would I do? And the deadlines don't help either. I can't think harder or faster. This stuff comes when it comes, and getting stressed out about it just makes it harder to get the words down. Like right now, I'm writing about the thing instead of working on the thing. Damn it, Dan, get to work.
No.
It just never stops.
Oh. Didn't realize I already read that. Okay, I can't see anything from here. Oh, there's a... Friday, rap draft. Saturday, fam day. Sunday, dialogue pass, fix Alice. Okay. Ugh. What? Here we go. I was wondering how to have an exit out. So one thing I have a hard time telling is, are they downstairs, upstairs? He's coming upstairs right now. Okay, maybe I can read this quickly. In arts and entertainment news, the Westlake Gallery has announced a show by visiting artist Linda Kaplan. A resident of Lorrington, Miss Kaplan is visiting the coast with her family and has completed a new series she describes as an expression of restrained emotions using society's imposition on nature as a lens. Details of the show will be forthcoming. Local art enthusiasts will be doubly pleased to learn that the community center will be... I don't know where he's heading. Where's the kid's bedroom?
Vroom, vroom. Meow.
This note good for one adventure, signed Daddy. Oh! That's adorable. Can I read her? Why didn't Daddy play with Racing Rogers with me?
Hey, honey, what you doing?
Racing.
We can find the babysitter.
Has it been 5 years already? I still remember the thought that blindsided me when I saw Tommy for the first time. He's my new creative work. TJ gave me such a look when I told her I was going to cut back on my painting, but she doesn't have any kids, so there's no way she could understand. It's hard to top creating an entire person. Maybe she thought Dan told me I had to stay home. That would have been a very short conversation. Still, I can't ignore the fact that it's time to figure out what on hold means. What would it look like to go back full-time? Do I want to?
Okay. Let's see. Search your house. Memories for Tommy's. And I still need to search more clues for Dan.
I can't say that.
He's typing away. Okay, she is heading... Where's the kid? Maybe if I skip dinner. I don't... Is he sleeping or is he... No, he's thinking. But I would have to come in from the other side here. I don't like it. Is the bedroom available now? Nope. Oh, wait, it just became available.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait till she's completely out.
Paul. Hey man, if I'd known my letter would set you off like that, I wouldn't have written. My fault. Let's both just calm down. I see now that it was stupid to ask if you knew any art agents. That's like you asking me if I know any professional sculptors. Dumb question, point taken. But believe me, no one's more worried about the schedule than I am. I think about it every day. I can't get away from it. Most nights I start thinking about it and can't stop. My heart starts beating out of control and I have to get up and try to work just to calm down. I'm not slacking off, man. I shouldn't have made you think I was focused on anything else. I'll get everything sorted out. Seriously, Dan.
Okay, so Oh, that's 3 or 4 clues for Dan. Oh, come on. He's about to... Okay, just quickly...
Hey, what's wrong?
Okay, it's downstairs. I probably should have gone this way, it's much shorter. And this time, let's like actually take advantage of this.
Writer's block turned into writer's fog or something like that. I never found my notebook. I guess it's just gone. Did we lose it in the move? Leave it at home? I ended up having Alice find out about Scott and Sarah by overhearing a phone call. That's awful. Having Alice eavesdrop on them completely kills the sympathy I've been trying to build for her. What a junk solution. But I had to get something down and move on. I guess that was it. Hopefully I can come back and fix it later.
Who? Read his thoughts for the final clue.
I'm faster.
Train myself to typewriter to make it. Okay. So now that we've done that... Shoot. Where's the
Good
kid?
day so far?
Yeah, it is.
Hopefully she cannot see me in the mirror.
I knew we should have eaten something with that wine last night. My head is killing me. It was totally worth it, though. We put on some music and hung out on the couch, all cuddled up like we were freshmen again. He didn't talk about his book once. We got a little too into a discussion about whose favorite band from college was still the best, and we accidentally woke Tommy up. We got him settled back down and decided to call it a night, too. Well, except for... I better not write about that part.
Okay, and... here? No, somewhere downstairs. Well... okay, so we're probably in her art room then, right? Yeah. Oh!
I don't know yet, honey. I don't know yet, honey.
What is it, Mommy?
Okay.
Can't beat me.
Dan can take care of the promo forms. Dan could take care of the promo forms on the coffee table. I'm gonna try things with the Sun and Dan first. Okay, where is the kid? The kid I think is actually downstairs. He's in the... no? TV room? Where are you, kid? You're there. Should have checked for anyone around, but...
Right down there.
Cool. Can we go?
one more. His room. Okay. This is just the picture, right? Yeah. Okay. Take my bucket to the beach with Daddy. Okay, do we got everyone's? So let's go to the
Hey,
typewriter.
Hey, Tommy.
Your... no, that's not your... here we go. Oh wait, you can't. Can't get in then from there. Lady, don't go in the room. Okay. Selecting type choosing Dan resolution. Hopefully, and then we'd have the compromise for Tommy. Anything else to look at? From the desk of Harold Baxter, January 17th, 1948. I'm now certain there's something strange with the light here. It must be those windows. I was reviewing old deeds in the living area and saw some sort of flash of light out of the corner of my eye. I would assume the elevation would put the ocean too far away for the sun to reflect off a wave, but perhaps not. I looked, but there was nothing there except a strange shimmer, like heat above the asphalt of a hot road. It dissipated almost immediately. Perhaps some concentration of the light caused it. But on to work. I've begun cataloging possible options for the property. I owe Mr. Lurie a report for the ZAF. And that's the select bucket beach solution. Nothing here. Washroom, no. Anything in here? Artworks. Make a sand castle. From the desk of Harold Baxter, January 19th, 1948. I failed to log my activity yesterday as nothing of note occurred. There have been no tricks of the light for 2 days, and I've grown concerned that the ones I saw were reflections from the ocean probably reaching the house. I've been able to focus on the task in hand, and I am suitably pleased with the condition of the property. I have also reached a decision on how to proceed. It came to me this morning as I stood in the conservatory admiring the beauty of the forest. I hadn't begun my work yet, and I was thinking of nothing in particular when an idea came into my head fully formed. I was surprised that it appeared with such clarity, but it's not unheard of for the mind to ponder a question in the subconscious. As for the idea, it was quite simple. I will buy the house for myself. Let's not do that yet. So I'm curious, like when we choose the options, can we basically choose all the other two maybe? Or is it you only can choose one? Because now I just don't know. Okay. And then that's it. Explore the house, then whisper to Dan your choice. Oh, I wish I knew, but yeah, I'm so pissed I squandered that. Absolutely. I had the compromise, yeah, I completely squandered the first chapter. Dan couldn't get past the thought that missing yet another deadline would drive one more nail into his career's coffin, so he holed up in his office and wrote all weekend. He found a rhythm and stayed with it as long as he could, eating meals at his desk instead of with his family. The non-stop clacking of the typewriter filled the house. Though he didn't have enough time to take Tommy to the beach for the day, Dan shifted his schedule to free up an hour and a half for a quick trip. The night before, he snuck down to the beach and put a conch shell where Tommy couldn't miss it. And though Tommy wanted to stay on the beach longer, he was still happy with his prize. Linda had to do the promotional write-up herself. She was a visual thinker, not a writer, and the final product didn't attract much interest in the local paper. The show came and went without much notice, and Linda couldn't stop wondering if having a better turnout would have opened more doors for her painting career.